Okay. So steps in launching your real estate business or real estate career. Let's move fast. Now. So number one, make up your mind. Make up your mind. Right? Make up your mind. Make up your mind to be committed to the business. Make up your mind to be visible. Thank God Mr. Godin has made up his mind. I want everybody to follow him. Let's make up our mind to be visible. Nobody cares, like I said, nobody cares. Whether you are posting or you're not posting, nobody actually cares. So make up your mind. You must work on your mind to be committed to winning as a realtor. It's either I succeed or I succeed. You need to come to a point where it's either I succeed in this business or I succeed. Thank God you're already working in a company. It's even more difficult when you are starting out as an independent realtor without a job. It's very frustrating. That's how people like us started. But when you're in a company, at least at the end of the month you have something, then you're not on so much pressure. Or maybe you are working somewhere else. So make up your mind. But the thing about this one is that most times when you're an independent realtor, make sure to put in more effort. Because you know that at the end of the month, nothing is coming on. So I have to put in the work. But most time when you're in a company like this, you just feel relaxed. Say, I beg, at least at the end of the month, I will receive salary. It has its own disadvantage, right? If you look at the people that broke out, that moved very fast in this industry, they came up as independent realtors. But I want you to still have that mindset. I want you to still have that what? That mindset. That irrespective of me being fully employed in this company, I still want to work like I don't have a job. I want us to have that mindset. Let's all work like we don't have a job. I hear what I'm saying. Let's assume we don't have a job. Because you see, this salary of a thing, it can cripple you. Assume we don't have a job and work like you don't have a job. So be committed to winning. You must be committed to winning as a realtor. I'm never using my mic. But is it clear? Well, let's go on next time. It's not bad. So you must be committed to winning as a realtor. You must be committed to winning. Number two, you must find your why. Find your why. What do I mean by why? Why do you want to make money in this business? Why do you want to be the best, be the top realtor? By March this year, we'll be having our 1-year anniversary, and we're planning to have an event, a session where we would award realtors that have done well over the years. Will you be part of those people that will be awarded, give gifts and awards? So, what I'm saying is, make up your mind to be committed. Find your why. Find your why. Your why could be that you are the first person in your family to make 10 million naira. That could be a why. Your why could be you don't want to go back to the life you've lived before. The life of penury and the life of meagerness. Right? You have different whys. Why do you need a why? Your why is what will keep motivating you to move on. Anytime you feel like going down, you think of your why. I had a friend, he had 2 kids. His why was his kids. He wanted the best for them. So what am I going to leave for these children? And if I don't do real estate, nothing else. That was his why. I was talking to realtor the other day. I said some persons, there are some families where nobody has seen 1 million in their family. Nobody has seen 1 million naira. That could be your why. You want to be the first person to break the chain of poverty in your family. It's a why. It's a why. So find a why. You must find your why. Be committed to learning. Right? Be committed to what? Learning. Attend conferences, online, offline, paid ones, free ones. Learn, network. Be committed to learning. So let's look at how to set up your real estate business as a realtor. How to set up a business. Remember, this is a business. You're in a business. And we have created a system where people can create a business inside a business by having, now you can have your own team. A team. Give your team your own name. Have people under you. Create your business. Sell properties. When one sell, you earn your commission. That person can create his own team. So the idea is how do you set up your business as a realtor? First of all, you conduct a research to understand how it works within the environment where you're operating. Remember that you know that real estate is peculiar for different environments. The way real estate is done in Port Harcourt, in Rivers State, is not the way it's done in Lagos. Or it's not the way it's done in the north. It's not the way it's done in the southeast. So you must understand what is obtainable in South in Rivers State. For example, standard size plot in Rivers State is what?
465.
465 square meters. It's not the same in Lagos or in Anambra. So you must understand, knowledge is very important. Understand the system. Understand the environment where you are operating. If you decide to, that's why sometimes I laugh at realtors. They tell you, I work anywhere. I have property in Lagos. I have in Abuja. I have in Asaba. I have in Port Harcourt. I have in Abia. One person. And probably the person just started in real estate in just 2 months. If you have been in real estate for a long time, maybe you understand Port Harcourt and then you move to Asaba. Understand Asaba. You move to Lagos. But you can't be within 1 month, you are selling property in all the states. No. If it is Port Harcourt you started with, you're in Port Harcourt for like a year, you understand Port Harcourt, you move to Asaba. You understand Asaba, you understand the system, understand the challenges they have that is peculiar in that region. Because you must understand that this business you're doing, people are committing their destiny into your hands. Yes, it's a destiny. Somebody gives you 10 million for a property. That is literally some people's 20-year salary or 10-year salary, right? Or somebody's 5-year salary or somebody's hard-earned money in business. So you shouldn't joke with people's investments, people's money. Anytime somebody sends money to our account, I feel I don't know what I'll call it, I wouldn't say fear, but one conscious effort that this person is giving me this money, is trusting me with this money, and you have to be careful. Somebody gave you 2 million naira and trusting you with 2 million naira. 2 million naira is not a small money. You must understand the market you're playing in for you to collect that money. I understand that that money is not a child's play. Don't be like all those realtors or the developers that just pay money and they squander, they don't even care. No. Any money people give to me is a commitment to deliver. That's how I see it. It is a commitment to deliver. Because I put myself in their shoes. If I give somebody money, I understand that that money does not come easily. So you must see yourself at that. If somebody is paying you 10 million, paying 5 million, you must see that that money is a commitment. A person is entrusting you with the funds for you to deliver. That's how I see it. Whenever money comes to my I see credit alert. In as much as I feel excited, there is this sense of, I don't know what I'll call it, sense of obligation that comes into me. That if I fail this person, it is not a good thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Irrespective that I'm excited, credit alert is sweet. But I see it as an obligation. I see it as a sense of commitment. that I have to deliver, and I must deliver. We have a lot of developers everywhere that don't care. They can buy property before they give you document. They don't even care. Right? Those kind of people don't go far. One thing that can help you in this business is integrity. People know that this one has integrity. Once you say yes, it is yes. As much as real estate is a business that you might still do everything right and still go wrong because of the environment we live in. Nigeria, you can get a property that is right and you see one land grabber will come in and want to come from it. And that cannot delay. But in all these things, have a mindset of commitment. So conduct a research. That's what I've told us. Give you an assignment. Go and study. Read. Right? On different types of real estate, and of course, in Nigeria, in River State. Number 2, brand yourself. You cannot take away the importance of branding when it comes to real estate. You can't take away the importance of branding when it comes to what? Real estate investment. No. Branding is very important. What do I mean by branding? Branding is the perception people have about you. Right? Yes. Branding is the perception people have about you. Now, you can see a company, 2 companies. One is selling the same property for 3 million. Another company is selling the same property, can't sell it for 1.5 million. Have you not seen it? Yes. What do you think is the cost? It's branding. Branding. A property is being sold by a company for 3 million, another company is struggling to, and it's sold out. It's sold out. But another company is struggling to sell it for 1.5 million. That is why one of the things we must really say is brand positioning. Brand positioning. Don't do things anyhow. Let people give people a brand, let people have when they see you, what they see is trust, what they see is integrity, what they see is quality. Brand yourself. Branding boils down to, it boils down to the quality of your content. That is why you don't post any kind of picture on your profile. Just blurry pictures anyhow, just do it. No. I know we don't have that resources to be doing professional videos or all of that, but the phone is okay. That is why one of the things you should do once you hit your first money commission is to invest in what? Gadgets. Invest in a good phone. That's one of the things you should do. Once you hit your first commission, get a better iPhone or a Samsung phone. But for now, use whatever you have, or you can use the one that's available in the office, mine or hers or anyone. To make sure you have good quality what? Content. Me, I'm not the person that is crazy about gadgets. Before I bought iPhone, they begged me tire. They begged me buy iPhone. I said I don't need it. But because I know that it's not for show, it's for content. That's why. So you're getting it not for sure. You're getting it because you know the need for it. So invest in those things. Invest in yourself. Invest in your looks. When you start making money, invest. Don't spend. Those things are not waste. That's branding. You're branding yourself. Create authority. Become an authority in the industry by always showing up with educational content. Now, this assignment I gave each and every one of us, we're going to use it to create content and post on. And that's the assignment I'm giving everybody for this week. Go and read on it. And then when you read on it, you do a 90 minutes presentation on types of real estate and differently too. Sit down, do a video, post it on your profile, not on company. So I'm not for company now. That's what I'll be doing every week. Since some of us will not want to do so, I will do. Wow, you must give you assignment to do. So you must create. One of the ways you can create authority very fast in this industry is by putting yourself out there, creating educational content. I told us something. I said if I have 2 realtors, one is only talking on buying, posting property, posting flyers, and the other one is more interested in educating. I hope we're following, Godwin.
Yes, sir.
And the other one is more interested in only educating. Every time it's educating me. I'm learning. This other one is only about come and buy real estate. Prime real estate is selling now. If you don't buy today, it will go to 2 million every time. But this other one is, in as much as he's also putting educational content out there, he's spending like 50 to 60% of his time educating me. When there is a need for me to buy, who do you think I'll go to? The one who is educating me. There was a time I spent about 6 months shooting content in my house. I didn't have an office. Every day, or at least 3 times a week, back to back, I was shooting content. What was I trying to do? I was trying to just break in. People were not talking anything, no. People were just watching. I was surprised. I went for a friend's wedding before the last year, and somebody told me, a friend told me, I know how you started now. I knew you when you started. I said, oh, so you knew me? He said, yes, I knew you when you started. So don't think they're not seeing it, even if they don't say anything. Right? So brand yourself. Brand yourself. Have a name. You can have a brand name. You can be Landmaster. Brand yourself. Give yourself a name that depicts. If you don't want to, you can use your name. But I have a lot of realtors that some of them use Madam Landlady. You know Madam Landlady, she's very popular. She's in Abuja, she's in Ibadan currently. We have a lot of people. Land Mayor. Oga Landlord. Land Mayor is a, I think they used to sell for P1.
Land Mayor is a P1. Oga Landlord is a P1.
Right? So that's branding. So when you see Land Mayor, what comes to your mind? Land. And then he uses this Ogene to do his content.
That's the Oga Landlord.
Even Land Mayor does it too.
Okay.
He's my reference on Facebook.
Okay.
Once you see him, what is he doing? He's calling attention. You know, the industry is quite saturated, so you must create a way to break in. So you can give yourself a name, a personal brand name, or a corporate brand name, or use your name, just your name. Just your name, no problem. You can use your name, but whatever, once somebody comes into your profile, let it depict what you do. Right? Thirdly, create a solid online presence. Create a solid online presence. Don't joke with the online space in this business. The truth of the matter is that people you know is limited. People you know in your WhatsApp, on your contact, they are limited. And why do you think they will even be the one to buy from you? The truth of the matter is that friends and family will disappoint you. They disappointed me. And they have disappointed a lot of people. In as much as when the first sale I closed was a relative though. But after that, nobody asked me how far again. Right? So don't put your mind, most of us, we have our mind that there's one uncle, there's one big man that will buy land from us. They will most likely disappoint you. So that is why you should enter into it as if you do not have anybody. Right? So your greatest asset should be the online space. So create an online presence. Be present on YouTube, on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Instagram. When you have done it for like 6 months, you know, like for me, Facebook works better for me. But sometimes I laugh when people say, hey, there is no clients are not on Facebook. Serious buyers, and I just laugh. It all depends on which one works for you and how you enter most of these platforms. There are serious buyers everywhere. I know if somebody's YouTube, he does his sales. And that's what I want to start exploring now. Because the truth of the matter is that most of we have more serious buyers on YouTube. You know why?
God, diasporas.
Diasporans are there. You know why? YouTube is a search. People search. And it's most likely that when people search, they are serious. If you want to buy something, a phone, and you go and search on Google, it's most likely that when you search, you are most likely serious. Right? So YouTube is a search platform. It's a search engine platform. It's a search platform. So if somebody likely finds you on YouTube, it's most likely serious. Unlike Facebook is interruption. You're scrolling, looking for something, and then my ad just comes up. It's likely that you're not even interested. You see Google and YouTube. That is where you can see serious, but that's why running an ad on YouTube is very expensive. It's not something that every regular realtor does. It's top people that do YouTube ads because they charge in dollars. I think it's about $10 a day. Right? But apart from running ads, you can position yourself, and there are some things you do that can increase your visibility on YouTube. Right? So increase your visibility. You must increase your visibility on YouTube. So some of the things you need to do is to create a solid online presence. So you can start with Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I know a lot of people are killing it on TikTok. They are killing it. They are killing it on TikTok. LinkedIn. So my advice is be present on all these platforms and know the one that works for you and concentrate on it. Right? For now, Facebook works well for me. I've not made any sale on TikTok before, but I've made a couple of sales on Facebook. Facebook, through ads, through people I know, through people I know, I've known for 10 years. The one that came to pick a document on Friday on Thursday. She was my classmate in school. I've never met her. Not met for a couple of years, for over 10 years, right? But because of my presence online, right? Somebody will make payment without even seeing you. She didn't even bother seeing me. She didn't even bother coming here. But because I've been creating that content, it has been creating an impression in her mind, right? So that is why we must create a solid online presence. Solid online presence. Be present online. And then show up every day. Sometimes when we come to the office or when you're in your houses, we're free. Create content personally. Some of those contents that we create in the office, share it. Right? Especially the ones that your face is there. That is very good. You share it so that people will see it. Tag people, not necessarily tagging people. Tag people that you know that will allow you to tag them, close friends and family. Not you go and tag everybody on your list. Tag somebody will tag you yourself and 78 people. That's madness. When my own platform, I have to approve every tag. If I see a tag, somebody tag me in a post I don't like, I just disapprove it. It doesn't show. And that's one of the things you should do. Right? Go and work on your settings. If somebody tags you, you need your approval before you can show on your timeline, so that you don't start posting nonsense, because you have to be conscious of what comes up on your timeline. So you have to create a solid online presence, and then you network with other real estate agents or real estate realtors within your environment. This business is a business where you need to work as a team. So you must network with other people, attend conferences, meet people, right? Join unions, join teams. You must be in the right community. Everybody here is on Realtor's platform, right? Realtor's platform, not staff, Realtor. NBC Prime affiliate.
Yes.
That's a community, right? We're going to bombard that community this year. I want us to get to at least 1,000. So you must be in the right community, the right network of people. You have a network of realtors. That's what you said you belong to, right? It's good. Be in all those things. Be in all those network of realtors. It helps. You learn from people. And then above all, each person will keep encouraging the other person. Rather than when you're solo. Promote yourself and your business. That's number 5, right? Promote yourself and your business. Carry your business in your head. Number 4 is what? Network with other real estate realtors or agents within your environment.
Okay, number 4 is
network with other real estate agents or realtors within your environment. You must network with them. Network with them. Be in the right community. Find the right community. Find yourself in the right community. Number 5, promote yourself and your business. Whatever you do, promote it. Remember I told you that you shouldn't be doing, even if you're doing multiple things, you shouldn't promote more than 2 businesses or 1 profile. How many of us know Coach Jack Bell? How many of us know Jack Bell? Yeah. She does real estate. I hope you're aware. She started as real estate. She does marketing, online marketing coaching. Recently, she just opened a supermarket. She sells foodstuffs. Rice, beans. But she has profiles for all these business, each of these businesses. But what she did is that she built one first. So when you have built one, it's easier to build other ones. You have built one, it is easier to build other ones. So number 5 is promote yourself and your business. Carry your business on your head. Carry your matter on your head. Nobody will promote your business than you. All those designs you do. Promote it and let people know that you're the one that did it. As a graphic designer, it doesn't stop you from doing works outside. There are graphic designers that charge external jobs. It doesn't stop you. But when people don't know, how would they know? They don't know that this is what you do. So promote your business. Promote the properties you're selling. Talk about it. As I am now, there's no way I meet somebody new. If I meet you that you don't know I do real estate, it's either I tell you or you hear about it from somebody. Why? Because I'm obsessed about it right now. I've got to the point of, you must get to the point of obsession. You know what I mean by obsession? Where anybody you see, you want them to know. If you've not got to that point, then you're not ready for success. You might just close one deal by accident, but you cannot close a deal again. You must get to the point where you are obsessed about what you do. You begin to even dream about it. I've seen myself selling land in the dream. So many times. I know it's not a spiritual thing. It's just my mind because it's obsession. You must get to that point. Anything you do for you to actually break out in real estate, to break into the business, you must get to the point of obsession. Where once you see people, you can, without anything, you are already speaking. I can talk about real estate from today, from now to evening. I won't get tired. That's obsession. Until you get to that point, you can't break even. You might just accidentally sell a land Eh? Maybe by just posting. Somebody might just say, okay, make I just pity you, buy land from you. But for you to have consistent, repeated sales, you must get to the point of obsession. You can't be a realtor and be selling one plot of land in 6 months. You have not made a sale. How can you survive like that? You must get to a point where consistently, every month, you're making the least at least 200K from real estate. 150, 200K. At least start from there. There are people that make 1 million, there are people that do 500. But start from there first. But you must get to the point of obsession. People can only reach out to you when they know that you are obsessed about what you do. Let 70% of your content be real estate related. That's obsession. If you check my profile now, 70 to 80% of my content is what? It's real estate. Because that's what I do. The other ones could be maybe lifestyle content, gym, just normal talk, life talk, right, hangout, and all that. 70 to 80% of your content should be, and you must post something every day. How many of us are committed to now be posting every day? You are committed. Every day. If you're not committed, don't raise your hand though. Don't raise your hand. Only one person is committed to be posting every day. Good. We'll take it from there. Every day, you must be committed to post something of what you do. Post what you do. Post something about what you do. Lastly, find mentorship and guidance. Find mentorship. Find mentors. That's why we're here also. People to guide you, people to mentor you, people you look up to, people you learn from. People you learn from. Right? People you learn from. Alright, so let's take it again. Number 1, steps how to set up your business as a realtor. What's number 1?
Find your why.
Number 1.
So make up your mind to be connected and visible.
Okay, that's launching your real estate career. Okay. Make up your mind to be what?
Committed and visible.
Committed and visible, and win as a realtor. Number 2.
No. Okay. Branding. Yeah.
Which one are you talking about? I talked about 2 things right now. I talked about launching your real estate career, and I also talked about how to set up your real estate business as a realtor. So we're talking about launching your real estate career. There are 3 things there. The first one is make up your mind to be committed to winning as a realtor. 2 is find your
why.
Your why. Find your why. Why are you doing real estate? If you don't have a why, then there's no need. You must have a why. And your why must be strong enough. Your why must be what? Strong enough. It is your why that keeps you going. When people will tell you, take this. There was a time I was marketing a land. Somebody, I sent a broadcast to somebody. The person told me, please don't disturb me with this message again. Somebody told me, please don't disturb me. I'm not interested. Don't disturb me with this message again. Is that kind of thing not enough to get you discouraged? It's enough to get you discouraged. And the funny enough that it's even a guy, not a lady. This is a guy, a young guy. He said, please don't disturb me with your messages again. I am not interested. Fine and good. I had to remove it from the list. So, but because of my why, I knew that if I give up now, I may lose. Ahead, we still kept pushing. So you must know your why. You must know if you don't do real estate now, what other things can you do? And the truth of the matter is that for every business, there are different levels in every business. There's a conception stage in a business, conception. Right? There is a pudding stage. like a baby stage where the business is still growing. And there's the adult stage of the business. No, there's a baby stage, there's an intermediate stage, and there's an adult stage. But so many people give up in the baby stage. The infant stage, let me use that word, infant stage, intermediate, and adult. For anything you want to do in this life, whatever you decide to do, you must pass through these stages. Especially if you want to do business. You must pass through the conception stage, right? Infant stage, intermediate stage, and adult stage. The infant stage is the stage where the business is still trying to find itself, trying to find its bearing, right? You get a lot of discouragement and all that. So many people give up in that stage. They give up and then they go and start another business and start again from square one. You see why people are not, you see somebody, the person is 60 years and has not achieved anything in life. You see the reason? Do you see the reason? Yeah. You start something from the conception to infant. The infant stage, a lot of struggles here and there. People are not encouraging you. Sales are low. People are not looking at you. People that don't care about what you do. You give up. You say, okay, give up. You now go and start restaurant business. You start a restaurant. You go again, conception, infant. You give up again. You now go and start hair business. And when you're doing that, the same time is going on. In 2 years, you have done 3 businesses. You go again. You go again and say, okay, let me do real estate. The worst. You do. In fact, you give up again. You go and say, let me sell, what do they sell again? Thrift. Thriftwear. There are people that make a lot of money on thrift. How many of us know this lady, Machenchina? Who know Machenchina? Her shop is, I know her place, LLM 1 year. That's one of the ladies I follow. It's the only lady that does business that I follow. I like her energy. Have you heard her story, Machenchina? Read about her story. Her shop, her outlet is she imports currently. When she started, it was not like that. She started with thrift. Going to get thrift. Now she imports. She sells only new stuffs now. Baby wear. She's focused on baby children wears. Children wears. Melanie Pine. No Melanie Pine.
Okay.
That's another lady I follow too. Augusta Kano. You see women that are Melanie Pine, she was in Calabar, right? She was in Calabar and then went to, from her story, went to the island. She wanted to stay in the main island where the big boys are. She had to go and rent a self-contained there. See the mindset? Because she needs to be in that clique. Today, they are doing thousands, hundreds of thousands of orders in yearly. She had given up at that stage when there was time she used to go to the church to sell parfait. Church, they gave her a place, all those small umbrella. She go there and be selling her parfait when she was in Calabar. If she had been up at that stage, will Melanie Pine be where it is today? No. So that's the problem some of us have. At the infant stage, we are giving up. At the infant stage, we are giving up. At the infant stage, we are giving up. You start a conception. The business starts January 9. A lot of people are new year, new me, new year, new life. They start a business. Before it's April or May or June, they are tired. They now start thinking of another business. They stop. They go again. Before you know it, the person is 50, 60, achieved nothing, built nothing. So decide what you want. Stay there. Stay there. Bishop Oyedepo said, the maximum time you need for your business to scale, if it is actually God that gave you that vision, is 4 years. From his book, Understanding Divine Direction. 4 years. If after 4 years, you don't see tangible proofs, then it's most likely you're not in the right place. But If you do all things you need to do in 4 years, you must see results. How many years are we?
That's on the head.
And the result not there. So stay there. I'm not talking about doing real estate now. I'm talking about whatever you are doing. And of course, people alive are watching me. Whatever you decide to do, right? From the infant, conception, to the infant, to the intermediate stage, to the adult stage. The intermediate stage is when you begin to, at least begin to record consistent sales. You're not there yet, right? Consistent sales. You're seeing a bit of relief. Sales are coming. And then the adult stage, when you have grown, you're not talking about millions and billions turnover in a year. But so many people give up in the baby, the tooting stage. And they keep recycling their life. Trying this. No. Knowing what you want, knowing it early in life and starting early and pursuing it early is very good. So thank you so much for your time. I think we are done. So